ultimate goal today is multiplying integers, but we're going to just start out on what we already know. Josie, what's 9 plus 9? 18. Okay. Negative 7 plus negative 7. Chloe? We're just double checking we're adding integers here. Negative 3 plus negative 3 plus negative 3 is what, Mr. Ben? Negative 9. 5 plus 5 plus 5 is what, Jaslyn? 15. 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, Kaylee? 24. And then negative 4 plus negative 4 plus negative 4 plus negative 4. What is it going to be, sir?
Negative 16.
Negative 16. Everybody should have gotten those. We've been doing that. Been doing it now for 2-3 weeks, right? Okay. Today we're switching up. Today we're going to multiply. And multiplying integers is really very, very easy. Same sign is always going to be positive. Positive times positive is positive. Negative times negative is negative. Negative times negative is positive. Okay? But if you multiply two different signs, it'll always be negative. Okay? Yes, ma'am? Yeah, there is a sign over there that says multiplication of integers. And there's a deal that we say, a saying that we say, if you love to love, L to L, I call that love to love, it's a positive thing. It's a positive emotion. Do you agree?
Yeah.
If you hate to hate, you hate to hate somebody, well, the opposite of hate is love, and so it's also a positive emotion. Okay? But if you love to hate people, is that a positive or a negative emotion? It's a negative emotion. And if you hate to love people, it's also negative. So if the signs are different in multiplication or division, if the signs are different, the answer will always be a negative. But if the signs are the same, the answer will always be a positive. It's another way to look at it. I got a song. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
This will be a good song.
I have a song for you. Well, and you're going to sing it with me.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of the song Frere Jacques?
No.
Yes. Frere Jacques, Frere Jacques, dormez-vous, dormez-vous, sunny Lamantina, sunny Lamantina. Okay? Here's our tune.
Multiplying and dividing integers. Multiplying and dividing.
Use the same sign. Use the same sign. You will get a positive.
You will get a positive.
Now you know. Now you know. Multiplying and dividing. Use different signs. Use different signs. You will get a negative. You will get a negative. Now you know. Now you know. Multiplying and dividing. Use the same sign. Use the same sign. You will get a positive. You will get a positive. Now you know. Now you know. Multiplying and dividing. Use different signs. I want to hear it. Use different signs. You will get a negative. You will get a negative. Now you know. Now you know. Okay? So, if you get that in your head, it's there. Why do you think you can still sing Row, Row, Row Your Boat?
Because we sang it all the time when we were little kids.
When you were a little kid, you sang it all the time. So you can still sing it. What about the Itsy Bitsy Spider? You guys know that one? The Itsy Bitsy Spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up come the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Okay? It's music. It's a rhyme. What about the Three Little Pigs? Do you know that one?
Yes.
Yeah. You know those things. You learned those when you were an infant. As an infant, you began, and sometimes, I hate to tell you this, to be honest, sometimes you heard that stuff before you were even born. Because your parents, your mom, would say things to you when you were in her belly, and you would hear them, okay? And so, it's proven that we learn by music. What's a really popular song that you like to sing? Someone You Love. If it plays 10 years from that, if you know that song now, in 10 years, you're going to know that song again. I can hear country music, and I don't listen to it on a regular basis anymore, but my parents listened to it all the time when I grew up. The song comes on, and I just automatically know it and begin singing it whether I want to or not. I just know it. I can't get away from it. I may not know the title, but the minute it plays, I know it. Okay? Same thing with learning and learning math that way. Okay? So, now, we talk about what we just did. Multiplying. Same sign. What's 7 times 2, ladies and gents? 14. You already know that. Do I need to put a plus there? No, because if there's no sign, we know that's positive. Well, what's 9 times negative 7? Put your answer on your paper and then put it on a whiteboard. Let's find out if you just learned what we just did. Grab your whiteboard out. I want to know, what is 9 times negative 7? Showdown. What is 9 times negative 7? 9 times negative 7 equals negative 63. Negative 6 times 8. Negative 6 times 8. What should I have, Cashton? Negative 48. Different signs. Yes, sir?
I found this marker on my desk, it's not mine.
Okay, just don't worry about it. We'll just put it over there in a little bit. Negative 8 times negative 10. Signs are the same. What's the final answer going to be? 80. It is that simple, ladies and gentlemen. It is that simple. You already know how to multiply for the most of you. For most of you.
Sometimes.
The fact that I'm changing signs doesn't change. And there it is in the written form. You have it in your notes. Okay? If you don't remember it, it's in your notes. And honestly, I like the song better than I like the statement. Love to love, you love. If you love to hate, you hate. If you hate to love, you hate. I got people that are going, love to love. I know that didn't always stick. I like the song. I like just the fact that I know. If the signs are the same, it's positive. If the signs are different, it's negative. What?
I heard you telling Katie like the left and hate one, and I started using it on my so essentially.
And that's working for you. Okay, good. Let's go to the next one. What is 3 times negative 4? Chloe, you got it, kid. What is negative 7 times 4? Negative 7 times 4. Mr. Chance? Negative 28. Everybody agree? And you may not be using calculators. Now, why do I not want you to use a calculator?
Because it'll give you the answer and you don't.
Why not?
Because you're just typing it in where you don't have to do any work.
The calculator knows how to do positive and negative. Eventually, I'll give you the calculator, but right now, you got to know how to do it. Okay? Yes, ma'am?
So one time, my dad and I were having this competition over who got the answer right. We were doing something random. He just asked me a random question. And so I pushed it in the calculator to see if I was right. Well, I ended up being wrong. Turns out I wasn't wrong. It was the calculator. And so I put it in twice, and it turns out that I was right.
It was the way that you were inputting it in the calculator. If you don't know how to put it in the calculator, it's not gonna give you the right answer. So, we're gonna move on. Pretty simple here, 5 times 5, class,
25.
4 times 11. -1 times -9. 9, good. 12 times -2.
-24.
-24. Okay, don't let it trip you. 5. -10 times -6 times 0 is 0, and I don't have to do anything else. The minute I saw the 0, I didn't have to multiply. Because 0 times anything is 0. Is 0 positive or negative?
Neither.
Neither. Good, making sure. Ah, this is tricky. This is the trick. Here's what I got. This says, in parentheses, -2 repeated twice. This says -2 times -2. And what do you get when you multiply -2 times -2? 4. Okay, and it's positive. B doesn't say -2. It says the opposite of 5 squared. Do you see the negative sign isn't, there's no parentheses there to keep the negative with the 5. So this says the opposite of 5 squared. The opposite of, what's 5 squared written as?
25.
Okay, so if it's the opposite of 5 squared, it's -25. This is where they're gonna trip you.
Uh-huh.
If there are parentheses, when you're dealing with an exponent, if there's a parenthesis that keeps the negative sign with that number, then it's that number as a negative repeated however many times. But if the negative sign is not enclosed with parentheses, it means the opposite of that number to whatever power. Okay? This one is the opposite of. That's what it means. Okay? That's key. That's something you gotta know. Josie, are you okay, babe? Okay. With that being said, what is being squared in number 9? Tell me what I'm squaring. What am I squaring? Ezra. I'm squaring -3. Okay? And -3 times -3 is 9. What is number 10 telling you though? What number is being squared in number 10? What number is being squared there? Mr. Justin. Not Justin, but Talon. 7. So it's the opposite of 7 times 7. Because the 7 is what's being squared. Okay? So in this case, -49. Okay? Now I'm paying really close attention here because I know this is what gets 7th graders and 8th graders and freshmen and even college kids. Knowing how to interpret this, okay? There's your assignment.